Good afternoon. It is the best day ever. It is our big prize party. Who is having a great time? I hope you are. I hope you are having an amazing time learning things as we get started. We're just getting started. I think I might be the fifth speaker. And hey, Wendy, I want to introduce myself. I am Laura Smith, and I am from Charleston, South Carolina. It's normally very nice and warm here, but it's super cold and rainy today. So it's super fun spending the day with you guys. And we're just, hey, Rebecca and Tara, and who else we got? Sarah and Rhonda. It's so much fun. I feel like I am just hanging out with my girlfriends, but we're all over the United States. That is the really super cool part about being involved with Tori Bell. It's very different than anything I've ever done before, and I want to share with you how it makes me feel. I love seeing Rebecca. We camp together. You never know. Lashes are for everybody. So if you're like me and you might be like to camp and work out and ride bikes, and then I'm a traditional salon owner. You think, oh, how do lashes fit in with all that? Well, Rebecca Brown, Hughes and I were just camping for a week, and we had our lashes on every day. So, you get kind of used to them. This is the first time I have been doing a live without lashes, and it's probably since February. So this is me all natural, except for I do have on our beautiful eye palette that I'm going to talk about. Just to share with you, we've got tutorials on just about every one of our products, but I'll tell y'all what I have on. So I am Laura Smith from Charleston, South Carolina, and I'm going to talk to y'all today about something that some people might call a problem, but I don't think of it as a problem. When I first started thinking about eye shapes and different types of lids and different ethnicities, working together with Tori Bell Lashes, you have some preconceived ideas. And I always thought I had a hooded eye, and hooded eye means that the top of your eye hangs over where the crease is. Okay, I've been doing some research. I had my own ideas on this, but I've decided to use that little known search engine Google and go get a little bit more information today. So as you can see, I am all about the holidays also. So I'm all ready for the holidays, and just excited to spend some time with y'all this afternoon. I posted a post about an hour ago, and I love that people were chiming in and talking about what kind of eyes they thought they had, because that's super important. Hey, Heather, Elliot, and Tracy, thank y'all for tuning in. And this is the picture I posted. So I printed it out, and Arizona. I love Arizona. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Kenzie. And I wanted y'all to look at these eyes. And a lot of people had an idea of what kind of eyes they had, what they thought they had. And of course, you know how I am. Well, y'all don't know how I am, but I am super positive. So I'm always going to say, all I want you to think about when you see this picture is, what are y'all thinking? I think they all are beautiful. I think we're all unique, and I think we're all beautiful. And I think that, the Tori Bell Lashes, you know what they do? They just give us that little bit of oomph, that little bit of confidence that all women are looking for. And so when you see this picture, and I know a lot of people commented and they were thinking about what kind of eyes they had, which is super cool, because we want you to get what will be the best, first lash that you're going to try, because you're going to want them all. So I wanted y'all just to know that beauty comes in all different shapes and sizes and colors and ethnicities. So I want you to remember that. Number one, I'm a firm believer that we are all a limited edition of one, and you are a masterpiece. So I want you to embrace whatever you might feel like might not be perfect about you, and there's always tips and tricks, and you know what? That's what we're going to learn a little bit about today. So when I first started thinking about this topic, because I did a video on this a couple weeks ago, and I was thinking, my eye is hooded because I'm old. I'm getting older. I'm 56. But then I realized it's not because I'm getting old. It's because if you go back and look at pictures from my entire life, from high school graduation, my eyes are just a little more, they're just how I was made, y'all. So let's just love our what we might perceive as flaws, but they're not flaws. That's how you're made. God could have made you any way He wanted, and that's how He made us. So I wanted to I have some notes, and I don't know if any of y'all. I mean, I know there's a lot of guests on here, but I know there's also a lot of affiliates with Tori Bell. So I like to teach. I believe in invest, learn, teach. So if you are doing some tutorials, I want y'all always feel comfortable to have some notes in your hand. Okay, I want to give you permission to not have to remember everything and not have to be perfect, because we don't get the information right than me just like talking off the top of my head, right? So they're, different kind of eyes, and we see them. They're almond shaped eyes. There are wide set eyes. They're close set eyes. They're round eyes. There are hooded eyes. And the ones I'm going to talk about today are hooded because I think we all think we have these. That's it, y'all. It is where the definition is, if your crease is hidden behind your eyelid, you have hooded eyes. Okay? So, hey, you know how you want to have that, well, that's just not happening here. I mean, it is if I open my eyes wide and I'm taking a picture, but like when I'm talking and revolving around in real life, I'm not like wide-eyed all the time. So what are we going to do about that? Well, I learned about this about 15 years ago when I was using traditional lashes in the pageant industry. And I had a makeup artist, and she would tell me, Laura, it's this eye. Okay, so this eye is definitely more hooded than this eye. And like, that's just life, y'all. I mean, your eyebrows aren't the same. Like, I was doing my eyebrows today. This one seems higher than that one. Okay, it's just, they're sisters, not twins. So get over perfection. So when you are doing anything, and this includes using eyeshadows, when you're doing anything and you know that this one is a little more hooded, what are you going to do? You're going to make an optical illusion, where you might have your crease, you're going to lift it up higher. Where it's a little saggier over here, you're going to extend it out a little bit further. So I want you to think outside the box. It's just common sense thinking, y'all. It's just but you just got to get used to looking at yourself. You got to go, okay, so I want to have a little more symmetry. So what am I going to do that? So it's really simple with our lashes. And I was watching a tutorial today, and I did learn, like, I know which lash I like best for me. And now I know a little bit more. I'm going to put my glasses on now so I can read y'all's comments. Sisters, not twins. Yes. I'm going to, and guess what? Our lashes work great with glasses because y'all see me in crazy glasses all the time. So I knew that I had certain ones that were like my favorites. And I don't know if y'all have ever worn, glue-on lashes. There's a certain brand that has one that's called Wispies, and they've been around a long, long time. And, that was my favorite lash. And so I was kind of gravitating in Tori Bell toward ones that were similar to the ones I'd used before that were glue-on. So after I did a little research this morning, I figured out why I like two sets of lashes the best. Well, I love all of them, and I would love to wear them, but I'm going to just talk a little bit quickly about, maybe not that one. Okay. And I was talking earlier, and I might have commented somewhere on y'all's, in the chat. These are our 9 to 5s, and they are very much like a very go-to lash that you might have worn if you've ever worn another brand in the past. So I found myself really liking these, even though they weren't exactly as long as I wanted them. I wanted them a little more lash, but these were just like, they were easy. They were go-tos. So if you're looking for a go-to and you haven't really started yet, the 9 to 5s are a good entry-level lash. But then before, like, they roll these out little by little to make us fall in love with all of them, I do believe. But we had the 9 to 5s, and then we had the selfies, which are dramatic, which I love. And then my other go-to favorites were the ladies' night, because they have the crisscross lash, and I think it looks really good to give some volume. But so I've been wearing both of these. So I'm going to put one of each of these on. What the heck, okay? Just so y'all can see. So a trick with my eye that I feel is a little more saggy than the other eye. I like to put this a little, like you're going to apply your liner. I like to put it on the top of the liner. I don't smush it down right on that lash. And I talked about this the last time about personal space, how we think people are like right up here on us. Y'all, most people don't get more than 36 to 48 inches around you. So when you place this a millimeter higher, no one's going to know, okay? So it's going to be your little secret. So I'm going to put this one on where I feel it gives more flattering appearance to this eye, which I feel is a little droopier. Now let me flip it around. Might as well get the big one. Okay, so there we go. I mean, I can't stand to be on here without my lashes. I'm addicted. So do you see how it's not jammed down there on the lash line? I used a nice little bit thicker line liner so I could put it not just jammed on that lash. And then this one I'm gonna put, where is it? And this one I'm gonna put super close to my lash line. Y'all know I can't read and talk at the same time. So this one I'm gonna get down here, like down here. To even them out. Isn't that amazing, y'all? I gotta put my glasses on to read your comments. Is there any health risks? No, we have, I mean, of course, we want you to always consult your doctor before we give any medical advice. I'm obviously a salon owner, not anybody in the medical field, but we have many endorsements from eye surgeons and ophthalmologists who feel that our product is just perfectly safe for use around your eyes. So yes, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but that's the answer. It starts with a O, so I apologize. Let me see if I get some more. Your 9 to 5. Yeah, you love your 9 to 5s? Okay, so what do y'all think? Can you see how that placement lifts that a little tiny bit? And we're talking millimeters, y'all. We're talking, we see our flaws a lot bigger than the others. So the ladies' night were my go-to forever. Okay, but today I was reading, and this is a good part. Watch this. Just take them right on off and put them right back in the box and good to go. But Laura came out with my new favorite. And I like these because they really work for the hooded eye because they are tapered on the inner corner and then they flare on the outside, so they give a little lift over here. And these are our Winter Wonderlands, and they are available. Well, they're our Winter Wonderlash. I just want to say Winter. I'm listening to like Christmas music too. So this is perfect for the hooded eye, and it's why I fell in love with it. So I'm gonna put these on and let y'all see the difference between the last set I had on. See how nice and light that is? And how the light passes through that? So that really gives that lift over there. So I want y'all to just, feel like you can play around. Another tip I read, which I really liked, is, okay, so you put on your mascara. Before you put on our liner, I want you to just take the lash and put it up to your lash line. And I want you to set it on your lashes. So you can get an idea. If it's way too long, if it's like over here hanging out, then, there's going to be a tutorial later on about how to trim them and make them a little bit shorter. So some eyes are smaller, some eyes are hooded, some eyes are wide set, some eyes are Asian. We have all different kinds of ethnicities. So we can customize our lashes. So that's a really cool part too. Y'all see how that just grabs on there? Like, there's no... Oops, get that down there a little bit. Don't y'all love it? Give me some hearts. Give me some hearts if you love that. If you think that you want some Winter Wonder lashes. So do you have any questions? If you got a question, put it in the comments. I will put my glasses on and I can read. Anything you want to ask me, I will be glad to answer. The Winter Wonder lash is your favorite too? Wanting to try those next. Awesome, awesome. And so look, see, even with glasses on, they don't even, so yes, I use our Siren mascara just to color my lashes because the lashes are dark. So you're going to want to have, your natural lash not be lighter than the lash. I just sold you on the ladies' night. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Awesome, awesome. I can't wait to try them. Awesome. I'm so excited. How do you clean them? The only thing you're going to need to clean, and that's amazing. That's a great question, is maybe the magnet. And literally, I mean, y'all want me to tell you the truth? I just take my fingernail and make sure there's not any of our liner stuck to it. That's usually the only reason. Okay. Oh, sure. I'll show you the Winter Wonderland. I think I got 2 pairs of those down here. Yes. And the selfie. Ooh, I love the selfie. And then I started looking at the selfie and I love those. So you would just make sure there's no magnetic liner on the back of the magnets. That's all you need. Yeah, I can't decide. You're going to have to buy both. Yes. I've got the Nature Bunny. I love them too. And you know what? They would be perfect for let me get it at a good angle. Yeah, those would be perfect for your 88-year-old mom. I love that. I'll be sure she's going to love them because you know what? She's of that age of glamour. Our 70 and older, our clients are amazing. They get these lashes. This is like their era. They're from the movie star era, the 50s and the 60s where they were, in their 20s. So they love this. Okay, so let's see. I'll take lemon out of each. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm having fun. Okay, so this is our selfie. Let's see what I can do. Let me hang on, I got an idea. Is that the selfie? I'm gonna put them in the box next to each other. Okay, so here is selfie. Hold it, that's the wrong one. Let's do this. Sorry, y'all. I want to get them so the flare is going the right way. There we go. So this is your selfie. This is the Winter Wonder lash. So yes, it's a considerable difference. The selfie, I personally, with my hooded eye, I take off the last magnet and they are perfect for me. Those were my favorites for about a month. I wore those like crazy. So you're just going to have to figure out what you like. Yes, I know. We all need them all. Let's see. And I'm hesitant to start, but when I don't really use the extra anchors. I can use the extra anchors. They're easy to apply. We have, where is it? I know we have our little, our magic. Obviously, you need a plastic tweezer. But you can use these to apply your anchors if you need be. And these are very inexpensive in our back office. And you just put it right up there. They're very easy. I would think you might need those if maybe, I don't know, you were going somewhere really super windy. But we've had Amberlyn rode on a roller coaster 75 miles an hour and didn't lose her lashes. So I feel like they're going to be pretty secure on you. Yeah, they are hyperallergenic. They are, the liner is waterproof. The lashes, we wouldn't suggest you wear them in the water. Concerned about applying since I can't see my real lashes without my glasses. You know what? If you have that problem, I love this. Michelle, and this might be good for just any makeup application. They have on Amazon, I have a pair. They're like glasses, and you can fold down one magnifier, and you can look like with this eye and apply it on that eye. So check those out. The vision is the first thing to go. All right, you love. Also, I was going to tell y'all a little bit. I did do my eye makeup today, and I used. Somebody else is doing a tutorial on this, but I have had these since I started in June. Okay. like they're gonna last me a lifetime. And I used this by my brow. So that is Milky Way, and then I used Cosmos, and then both of these shimmers. So beautiful, beautiful colors. Obviously, they will last forever. So somebody else is doing a tour. Oh, your mom, Tracy Lynn, your mama loves her nature bunnies too. So those are, my tips and tricks for the hooded eye. It's totally placement. It's totally just embracing that things may be not exactly the same, but I want you to know for sure that your personal space, people are, your husband might be at that close, your kids, your boyfriend if you're single, but most people are not getting that close. So okay, I already answered that question. So I want you to, not feel nervous. All right. Well, yeah, kids will age you, that's for sure. All right. Yeah, I wear them on my glasses. If y'all get to know me, y'all see me in my glasses all the time. So I hope that this helps somebody, but mostly I want, if all I can tell you, if you didn't get anything else out of this, I want you to tell you to love whatever eyes you have. Be so thankful that you have some type of vision, and know that our lashes are made to boost your confidence and make you feel like $1 zillion, and it's an affordable luxury, and you deserve an affordable luxury. So if it, get with the person that invited you. That's number one. Whoever invited you to this party cares about you and wanted to share a little bit about what they were doing, or what, and how they were helping women gain confidence. So get back with them and make sure you get their link. That's super important. Make sure that you registered. There was a link to register, to make sure that you're in the drawing. I want you to make sure you're doing that. How wide do you have to put on the line? That's your preference. I don't like my liner down to like the inner point of my eye. I don't feel that's attractive for somebody my age. So I do use it exactly where the lash is going to go. That's my personal preference. So, but make sure you get back and make sure you get that link, and make sure you find the pin post up here, and make sure you're registered in our party, because we have over $4,000 worth of gifts. Kinsey was just sending me a message telling me about some of the extra things that she's been able to, we're going to spend every single penny. So it's just fun to have y'all here, and to just spend the day with you and let you know about us. We have a lot of people that are customers, but we have a lot of people that like to partner with us, and we want to let you see the culture and the excitement that we have and the love we have for one another. So I hope you have a great afternoon, and if nobody told you today, you are a masterpiece, limited edition of one, and I want you to go out there and just stand tall and have the very best Wednesday afternoon you can have, because this is all we got right now. So make the most of every minute. Love you guys.